What's up, Khalees? How you doing, man? Or is it Khaleesi? Some Game of Thrones action. Alexis,
Hi, you've reached.
this guy named Guy won it. Or he advanced. He didn't win the whole competition, but he advanced the next round. He bought some piece of land for $1,000. Yep, that's facts, Josh. What's up, Lawson? How you doing, bro? What site are you using? What do you mean, Anthony? This is Zillow. It's what I use to comp. Closest Olympics is hot trash. Hey, what can you do, boys? What can you do? Yeah, of course, Landon. What's up, Gabe? How you doing, bro? It's a little loud. I go through phases where I like running. I haven't ran in a long time. But after my lift, I always do cardio. I just walk on the treadmill on an incline.
Hi, you've reached 831-392.
You're absolutely right, Alexis.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Rob.
Four.
How'd that one property I sent you end up going? What property did you send me? What's up, Ruben? How you doing, bro?
Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded to an.
Well, damn. All right, not yet at the first time. I was looking at apartment buildings in Arizona and Texas. Looks like Texas has more inventory in that sector. Trying to buy big units to hold and start to wholesale. I like it. How much calling do you do on Saturday? On Saturday, we come in from at like 10 a.m. and stay till 2. What's up, Austin? How you doing, bro? Rob, I'm not sure, bro. I look at a lot of houses. I don't know if I remember that. Good, man. How's dialing going? We just started. Haven't gotten anybody to pick up yet, but not going to lose faith. What state are you doing your calling in today? All over.
Your call has been.
This is Detroit right now. Tanya in Detroit. Yeah, AI. I'm really good friends with RJ Bates. He's a fucking... He's the GOAT on the phone, for real. Dude's one of the most talented salesmen I've ever seen. How much was the English Bulldog? I paid $5,000 for Gamble. Best money I've ever spent in my entire life, by the way. Actually, like I look at everything I've ever purchased.
Your call has.
Buying Gamble was the best decision ever. I was talking about this with Meredith the other day. All right, now we got John in Denver. Do your employees work the weekends too? Yes, if they don't hit their goals. But most of them, even if they do hit their goals, they still just come in anyway. Because they're fucking G's and they want to make money. All right, what phone system do you use? I use smartphone.io. How many gel bodies do you use a morning? What is a gel body? I don't know what that is. Did I just get baited into something? Did you train your dog? No. I mean, look, my dog's like really good. Like, you know, he listens. He doesn't ever want to be in trouble. Like, he's a very well-behaved dog, super friendly with other dogs, obviously very friendly with people. You know, wouldn't hurt a fly. But, like, English Bulldogs are notoriously stubborn. Like, look, I can't, like, fucking say, hey, roll over, and he rolls over. And that's not happening. But he's a very well-behaved dog. How many lines are you dialing? I'm just dialing single right now. I'll hop on a cold call in a little bit. And I'll hop on a dialer in a little bit. All right. He literally flew on a plane. Yeah, facts. Dude, Gamble flew first class with me and Meredith to fucking North Carolina. He went on a 6-hour-long flight. Are you marketing on Google Ads words of Facebook? Yo, what? Yes, we're doing Google Ads and we're doing Facebook. Two separate things, though. What's up, Papa Z? How you doing, bro? It's because you haven't trained him right. A dog should roll over if you tell it to. Well, hey, look, if you want your dogs to do that, that's fine. I'm cool with Gamble just fucking hanging out and being chill. I don't really need him to be a show pony. All right, when we getting t-shirts made? Dude, Drew, eventually, man, once I figure out what to put on them. All right, what do we got next? Ronald in Janesville, Wisconsin. I'm new to wholesaling, working my ass off full-time and wholesaling. I need a mentor. Alondra, you got to look at Wholesaling 101. It'd be perfect for you. You get weekly calls with me. I provide leads, all kinds of stuff. And it's only $69 a month. You don't have pictures of this dog? How do we know you're telling the truth? Dude, I post videos of Gamble on my story like every day. Some guy invited me to go live. Should I accept? Should I accept? People are always inviting me on here, and I always just decline. But maybe should I accept the next one? Inbound marketing, is Facebook or Google AdWords better? They're both good. Don't wholesale, but I enjoy learning from you and your sellers. I appreciate that, Brooks. You've been an OG, man. I always appreciate the support. So you don't feel bad about overworking others if they don't meet their goals? No. What do you mean? I want to push everybody on my team to be the absolute best version of themselves. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to work here. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to go live with somebody else. All right. Let's see here. What happened to the guy shouting you? He didn't make the cut, man. Yeah, sounds like take advantage. Hey, Sir Maximilian, bro. You don't have to work here, man. Let's do it, Nick.
Hello?
Hello, Ronald.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Ronald, this is Tyson. I was giving you a call because it looks like you filled out some information on my website about selling this property in Janesville.
Yeah.
Is now a good time to talk about the property?
Sure.
Excellent. Well, while I'm getting the house pulled up here on my end, can you kind of catch me up to speed? What's got you looking to sell this place?
Just, I'm going to end up, paying off some debt and stuff like that and just kind of starting over.
Yeah. Are you currently living in the house?
Yep.
So you're just looking to pay off the mortgage, and then are you looking to buy another house, or are you going to be renting?
I'm probably just going to rent for a minute.
Okay.
My credit isn't,
Okay.
well, it's right there, but I just don't have the interest rate and stuff. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old time to,
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that could be great. If you sell the house, you can go rent for a bit, make those payments, get your credit back up, and then, interest rates should be down in about a year.
Right. That's what I'm thinking is that once interest rates come back down, I'll be, Because, if I can get into something now, I don't want to pay. I've been paying a lot of interest.
Well, it's a 7, what is it right now? Like 7, at least over 7% right now.
Yes. I've been quoted different numbers. I think the lowest is like 5.2.
Wow.
So I can, so it's, to me, that's,
Yeah, I'm with
I
you.
can still, another point or two maybe.
Okay.
Within about 6 months to a year, hopefully with, the Fed slowing things down a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So in a perfect world, how soon would you want to have this place sold?
I don't have a timeline at the moment. I'm thinking like by, what is it, June going into July, September, by like end of September.
Okay. So
It's a thought process.
So the next like 60, maybe 90 days?
Yeah, something like that, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I got the property pulled up now. I'm seeing it's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, under 1,200 square feet.
Yeah, I think it's like 11.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1144.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. And then looks like the property was built in 1978. How long have you owned it for?
Since 2005. but I've lived in the house my entire life.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. So have what kind of updates have been made to the property since it was built then?
So 2013, roof was put on. I got a new water softener put in 08, I think it's marked. Furnace was put in 5. Siding was put in 4 or 5 time frame. New siding and gutters. Let's see, windows were put in 18. Patio door was put in like 14, 15. Let's see. Those are the majors. Put a new garage door opener in. It's the original garage door, but there's nothing wrong with it. I actually beefed up the springs and, put a 3rd horsepower instead of a half. Just because it's an old, wooden door.
Yeah.
It's where you can still paint it, that kind of thing. There's maintenance there, but it's, it's been kept up, so.
Okay.
There was flooring put in, but that needs to be redone. Cabinetry needs to be redone. It's original. There's no dishwasher. Their bathroom fixtures and stuff are pretty much like, I put a new tub surround, shower valves in that. The original bathroom valves are, vanity is still there. It's still in good shape, for like rental, but modernizing it would be ideal. New toilet. Upstairs like 2 years ago. Let's see, the basement is like 3/4 finished, needs floor, needs the paint on the walls. It's got, like a drop ceiling in it.
I'm sorry, what did you say needs to be finished in the basement? Flooring?
But basically like the flooring, yeah. It's got, we had to pull carpet out about 10 years ago, and I just never refinished it. It's just concrete,
Okay.
Which it's still in good shape and everything. But then like it's drywall, just needs, paint basically, because we put a texture on the wall and I primed it. Just never picked out a color or anything.
Okay.
You could upgrade the lighting because there's 2 original light, like there's switches and everything down there for it and it works fine. But like putting can lights in would be, ideal, more modern per se. But there's light down there and everything. I mean, it all works. It's functional. Another living space, so to speak. But it does not have an egress to be counted as a room.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
look,
about it.
it sounds like all the major mechanicals and stuff are working.
Yeah.
Roof is good. AC, heater's good. Is there any kind of unevenness or cracks in the ground where the foundation might be an issue?
They're like just across like the floor there is, but like it's something that I would say it was probably from like, just the settling and stuff, but we've never had any water issues, from outside with the front, like the front of the house. We brought the dirt up and stuff like that when we noticed a little bit of water, and that solved the problem there. And then just having the gutter on it, extended out, making sure,
Okay, so it sounds like, it could use some modernizing, right? Some
yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay, so
I'd say drop like 20 grand on modernizing, and you're going to be caught up, so to speak, with the amount that is here. As far as you got the 1 bathroom upstairs, then cabinetry and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably, I mean, to me, that's realistic. To some people, that could be like way on the low end.
Oh, so I mean,
that might be high for some.
Well, we do have to use licensed and bonded contractors, but if we're looking at
Right.
for a just under 1,200 square foot house, we're gonna spend 15 on the flooring and paint, and then another like 7 to 8 on the kitchen, and then
Sure.
4 for each bathroom. But there's 1 bathroom, right? So
Yeah, there's one downstairs, but I mean, it's got a toilet and a vanity. But there again, that's just something that, it does have drywall up. It's actually got the old wallpaper that, is up on that section of because like it's got doors and everything that lead, from that main area downstairs, right next to the staircase basically, and it's 20, 25 feet long. then it opens up. There was a closet that was built under the staircase for like storage.
Mm-hmm.
And then just beyond that, the plumbing and everything is right there for the bathroom. There's a toilet, a sink, and there's a shower that we just don't use anymore.
Okay.
A stand-up shower, so.
Okay. Well, so based on all that, how much are you looking to get for the property?
At least $200,000.
At least 200?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. What do you think?
We got people around us that did not to cut you off, there was a house that sold over on Eden, and there were no major things done other than maybe some modernization, but like no new cabinets and stuff. They were just kind of, cleaned up and everything. And I think the guy put in quartz countertops. And
yeah.
I think their house, the way it's laid out, is actually about 600 or 700 square feet smaller than ours.
Are you talking about 1701 Eden?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm seeing that house is 2,400 square feet.
No way.
That's what
maybe maybe it is. Maybe no way.
I mean,
ranch?
Yeah.
It could be. I'm not trying to argue with you. I mean, if it says it is.
I mean, I'm just looking right now, and I looked at the county assessors, Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin. I'll have it at 23.
Yeah, no, that's
62.
Well, you know what? Maybe they have. Okay, so my thing is maybe they have an egress that they can consider it for the basement. Because if you measure that out, they might have 2 feet deep on their garage compared to us. Because all these houses were kind of built, either Mark Klein or Wellness built them in this neighborhood, including Eden. And the layouts, like my house and the guy across the street, he's got the 2-bedroom version of this house. And his garage is, I think I'm 24 feet deep, and I think he's sitting at like 26, maybe 26 and a half feet to where he can get just a little bit more, snowblower and stuff in there.
Well, I mean, that's going to be really big for me because here's what I'm seeing is there are absolutely houses that are selling for like close to 300 or like the high 200s. And if that's the case, then it's likely I could come close to your price. But if it's not, like,
well, what's close?
Well, I'm not the person who comes up with the offers. It's just I've been doing this for a while, so I can kind of have an idea of where they're going to come in at. But if I'm looking around, right, and I'm seeing houses there's that one on Eden that sold for $290. There's one that sold for $250 on Spruce Street. But they're all showing that. I mean, that one on Spruce is showing 1,820 square feet. There's one on Green Valley that sold for $265. That's updated. It sold for 18, but it's 1,800 square feet. The only thing I'm seeing that's showing close to yours is one on Wright Road, which I can't find any pictures of it. I can only see the street view, and that one sold for $170 in February, and it's 1,245 square feet. But I can't see anything else in your neighborhood that's like below. Let's see. So I wonder if it is something with like the basements or anything like that, but.
That's what I would have to assume with these houses because
I agree with you. They don't really look much bigger, like from what I'm seeing.
They're not. Because they're 2-car garage attached. And basically, our house creates an L. I've got a square house with the garage right there that creates that 90, or that that L shape, if you will. And then the one on Eden, it's just a straight rectangular ranch. And maybe they got a little more square footage because it goes straight across to where their garage might be just that much deeper, that 2 feet. So then you take that 2 feet across that length of that house to create a little more, so it might be like sitting at 12 something, and then you add the basement with the egress.
Well, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all of these on the county assessor's website, and I'll see what they're including in the square footage. And that'll give us this was what I should say my underwriter is going to do. But we'll look at it, and then, we'll plan for like the full interior remodel. If we think that it can sell for, let's see, it would have to be. I don't know, man. Let's see. It would have to need to sell for like 290 is what my underwriters would have to project in order for us to pay 200.
Well, I know that the guy across the street from me too, he's got, it's on La Mancha. He sold like 2 years ago. I want to say like this is their second full summer in Florida now. And it was that year when the market was out of control completely. Like I think it was just at the crest. And he got 260. So if you're looking at a map from my house, and if you're looking north, it'd be across the street, 2 houses over. It's a brown sided with a backyard that's got a fenced in backyard. It's got a patio. I don't know if it still shows up on there.
What street did you say it's on?
La Mancha. I can't think of the address though.
I mean, here's the thing: is we're only allowed to compare back going 12 months, and even then it's tough because.
That's fine, yeah.
But what
that was like I said, that was a 260 cash offer, and then that's why I mean, you guys, if we can do this, it's got to be like as close to 200 as possible.
Well, I'm looking right now. Now, how similar, you're going to know better than I am. How similar are the houses that are on the other side of the freeway? It all looks very similar to me looking at an aerial view, but like if you cross over, let's see, what is it, 39 or 90? Do you know what I'm talking about, that freeway?
Yeah, those are, so those, I can't remember if those would be approximately the same time frame. Some of them are similar, but I can't really speak to it for sure. Hold on a second. I had to hook my dog up. You know what houses you're talking about? I think it's Pontiac. It's a street name.
Well, there's a whole entire other neighborhood. I mean, it all looks very similar from what I'm seeing, but like I'm saying, if you're going on Zion,
Mount Zion, and you take a right on Pontiac is what you're...
Yeah, that whole area, whether you go right or left. I mean, from what I'm seeing...
those are similar. Yeah, those were built, I would say, in the same time frame. Somewhere probably like, I'd say late 60s to, then you start in your 70s.
Okay. So here's
that's my assumption.
Here's what I can tell you. I mean, I'm looking right now. There's 2 for sale that are very similar, it looks like, for $199. So there's one... It built in 83. It looks like, pretty original, but very well kept. They put a new carpet, and that's really it. And that one is contingent at $199. And then there's another one that's for sale at $199. 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Again, very as is, like it's clean or whatever, but it's not modernized, updated, anything like that. Built in 65, and that one's for sale at $199. So I think that, look, those are what's selling on the market at 200.
Yeah.
They're going to pay realtor fees, commissions. They're probably going to walk away with 180, 185.
Right.
Based on that, our offer is going to not be that close to 200. I mean.
So what are you thinking? What are you assuming without holding you to it?
Well.
By no means. With your experience, I mean.
I'm thinking that
if you're thinking like 150, then there's just no way.
I mean, that is what I'm thinking. I think something like that where, look, if we're buying the house as is, we're covering the closing costs, there's no realtor fees, you pick your close date, and that's it. I think that it'll probably be somewhere around 150.
No, we can't do that. That's not, no.
Oh, let's see here. I am seeing another one. 1146, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It has new flooring, minorly updated. Okay, here, let me see this. There's one that it's on North Lexington, so it's over on the other side of the freeway, just a little bit farther down. and it right now is contingent at 244.9. It has new flooring, it has new paint, and then in the kitchen they did a pretty cheap remodel. Like they grabbed some cabinets and stuff from like Home Depot. They didn't redo the appliances. They put a backsplash on, and then it's some kind of like cheap granite or something like that. And that one is contingent at 250. If I'm running my numbers, what I think at 250, I think you can probably get what they've got for 20 grand. That's going to put us somewhere close to 160.
Got to bring it up to like at least give me 180, and then game over. I'll be out 2 weeks before closing date.
All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Let me take it to the underwriters. I'll see what they can do. I'll push them for the 180, and then we'll see what the best we can come back in, and I'll give you a call back in probably 10 minutes. I'll let you know.
All right, bye.
All right. Thank you, Ronald. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye.
I don't know, boys. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I mean, we got him down 20 grand, so that's a good start. Do you eat chicken? Yes. I could do a Novation, I think, at 165. I think the absolute most I can pay for this cash is 157, but it's going to be a motherfucker trying to sell this thing for 177, I think. There's a lot of shit for sale, bro. Yeah. I got to stick to my guns at 150. All right. How much in repairs? Here's the thing. In this market, like if we look at this remodel, for those of you guys watching on YouTube, this is super cheap remodel. Like these floors are cheap. This shit is all cheap. They didn't even replace the appliances. Like, is there even a refrigerator? Yeah, they didn't replace anything. Cheap ass floors. I don't even think they repainted all of the rooms. They repainted that room. All right, so somebody bought this thing for 180. Hoping to sell it for 260. Had to go down to 249. When they buy it? End of 2021? Similar story over here, cheap ass remodel. All this stuff up here is nicer. This stuff all looks nicer. Try sub 2. I don't want this house sub 2. So do you usually put 10 and 20K on each of these deals? No. Yeah, guys, I think we're just going to have to offer him like 150. And he's not going to accept it today or anything, but it'll be a good follow-up. Let me see something, though. I need to go over here because I can't hide anything. Let me check. I'm going to check Privy, and I'm going to see what investors are paying in this zip code. All right. Jose, I use batch leads to get the phone numbers. All right. Yeah, we got to be at 150. I'm actually going to offer him 151,000. $151,015. The fuck? See if he tries to call back. Hey, Ronald?
Yeah, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, no problem. Hey, so took a look at the property with the underwriters, and the sentiment was that, yeah, this house probably sells. They were thinking 245, but we call it 250. After you put, they're saying 28 grand to repaint it, to basically do the same remodel that I'm seeing as this other one, sell it for 250. So based on that, they said our very best cash offer would be $151,015.
There's no way. I couldn't accept that because of, I mean, it's not in that kind of condition. I mean, the kitchen needs to be remodeled in the sense of cabinets, and then backslash goes in with that, I mean, so.
Well, I mean, here's what I think. I think when we looked at it, I think as is right now on the market, you can sell it for 200.
I'm getting estimates of, 220, to like 250.
Well, I mean, just from what I'm seeing on the market, there's everything.
Yeah.
I see a 225, but it's 1,700 square feet. I see another 225, 1,500 square feet.
And that's fine, but that's what the houses are going for, though. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
I mean, look,
that's
I
square
think
footage.
I think you absolutely could try to. It's just, I mean, look, we have to deal in absolutes here. And when I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
everything that is the same size as your house, it's listed for 199. So I think if you want to get that, I mean, I'd say list it with an agent, you know?
I'm probably going to end up having to because, yeah, that's basically where we're at.
Yeah.
I need to get the cash out of it, and if you guys can't offer the cash that I need, then
Well,
there's no point.
your property, so I did look, there is another option. We do have a program. It's called the Equity Protection Program, and it's basically where we look at it. Our cash offer isn't quite enough. We're a nationwide real estate investment company, and through that, we've built partnerships with people in every single market, and definitely in Janesville, where we know every single person who's buying houses for cash. We know the big national investors, the hedge funds, the local investors, the people who are buying a lot of houses, fixing and flipping, landlords, that kind of thing. And we also work with realtors in specific markets who have families who are looking for properties that they don't mind if they have to put a little bit of work into. Basically, with this program, we would be able to guarantee you a price, and we would take care of selling the property for you. So you don't have to deal with any of it, but it's just we wouldn't be your buyer, but we'd be selling the property for you for free. So what this looks like is we spend any money that it costs to cover like the repairs to get the price. We cover the closing costs still. We cover the realtor fees, everything like that we pay for. It's you sell your home for free, and your property did qualify for this option, but on it they said that the best we'd be able to do is $165,000 net to you in your pocket.
Now you got to come up about 15,000 on that. That's the only thing.
I see.
I mean, if you guys are that big, then that's nothing. You know what I mean? That 15,000 is nothing. And I get you got to make.
Here's the thing: is at 180 we wouldn't make any money. Like I said, I think
yes, you would. And then and you would because within like spending 35,000 at the most for this area, because you're talking about Janesville, Wisconsin, where you don't have to have granite and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
You know, to where you're spending top dollar on stuff and people are going to still think that it's LA nice. And they're going to pay for it. I mean, I've seen some of these houses go. I've seen what was done to them. And I've seen by putting up vinyl peel and stick backsplash. I mean, I know. I just don't want to do it. I don't have the extra cash laying there. Otherwise, I'd have this house redone, and I could do it myself.
Look, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Ronald, but I'm taking a look at this. We are familiar with doing remodels in areas like this. Like, we know what it costs us.
Exactly.
And yes, so it's not going to be the same as if we're remodeling a house like here in Phoenix or any of the ones we do in, like, LA, but still – we have to look at this. We're not looking to make like a home run on it. Like, we have a very simple formula coming through. We'd be looking to make 20 grand, but that is our breaky. That's what we have to make. That's what keeps the lights on in our company. In order for us to do that, the absolute most we can pay, if we're buying it ourselves, is 151. But if I'm looking at this, and in order for me to, because I'm telling you, I'm guaranteeing you I'm going to get your house sold. And in order for me to do that, the most I can get you is 165.
Let me think about it, but I don't think it's going to happen only because that number is too low for what is happening here.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, wherever you're at right now, you said you're in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this area, I'm sure you're familiar. I get it. But and it's not just a spike. It's not, this is, I mean, rent around here, I'm sure it's like that maybe where you are, But some of these houses for 600 and 700 square feet that they're renting it out for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 a month for this one bedroom, 600, 700 square foot. So like, I'm not trying to take advantage of it other than just I'm maximizing what I have with the market value here. And in this area right now, it's outrageous. It's almost predatory in a sense for the rental aspect of it. But
I mean, I see that, but I mean, if we're underwriting for rental, I agree. I think that we can rent this out for $1,300 a month. But based on that,
you can get this thing fixed up. You'll find somebody that'll pay $1,800, $1,900. I guarantee it around here.
Even if I do that, I mean, if we're underwriting for that, we have to be even less. That means we'd have to be paying between $130 and $150. Like, if you're wanting to sell this to an investor, the person that you're just going to get you the most amount of money is the person who's going to flip it. Buy and hold investors are cheap.
Yep.
But listen, hey, look, here's what I think, Ronald. Look, we're not plan A. We're probably not even plan B. I think that I would talk to some realtors, see about listing it. And now when you do talk to the realtor, I mean, here's the thing is a lot of them just want listings and they'll blow smoke up your ass and they'll say, oh yeah, I can sell this for $250K or whatever it is.
If they can boost how many houses they've got for sale, then they must know what they're doing.
Well, here's what we do, because we list a lot of properties, and we tell our agents, hey, go ahead and tell me what this property is going to sell for in less than 45 days, and if it sells for less than that, it's coming out of your commission. And now they start to give us real numbers. But, I mean, that's just something to consider. But is what I would do if I were you is I'd list it. You know, I'd talk to some realtors, see what's up with that. If you decide, hey, look, I'm not liking what they're telling me. I just want to get this thing sold, and I want to know that it's going to be sold. It's done quick. I'm selling it as is, meaning I don't have to update anything. I don't have to clean anything out. I take the stuff I want, and I can be out of here, and I can choose my close date. Give me a call. We can offer that for you. But I would. Yeah, I think it's a good plan. I think it's a plan C or a plan D.
All right, that sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate it too, Ronald. Let me know if you have any questions. All right.
Talk soon.
All right. Bye-bye. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. I will definitely take that. Here's the thing. We got to talk about the 5 stages of grief right now. Let me look them up so I make sure I know the exact order here. First, denial, right? He's got to have some time to accept. Like, what he needs to do is go look on Zillow. He'll see what I'm saying is right. His house is not selling for more than $200K as it is right now. Right? There's a little bit of anger. He's bargaining. He's trying to, hey, look, you can get 180, whatever it is. We got to give him time. I'll call him back on Monday or Tuesday. We'll see where he's at. But as you can see, I'm trying to push him away. I'm trying to say, dude, go list it with the realtor. Go do that. Ideally, he'll call a realtor and fucking list it and sell it that way. If not, I'm the easy button. There you go. Where's the rest of your beard? Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to get my face to figure out. It's got to grow hair right here. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I mean, I've been trying to fucking tell it. Like, hey, you got to figure this shit out, man. Wait, like, what's going on? But, alas, here we are. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. That's pretty gangster. I like that. You get a lift in? No, today's a rest day. I didn't lift today. All right. Good call. Good call. Let's move this to nurture, or actually offer declined, and then I'll call him back on Monday. Actually, we'll go Tuesday. All right. Can I sell with having zero knowledge? No, you need to have knowledge. You can't have zero knowledge. You got to know how to do fucking basic math and know how to have a conversation and speak English. Do you do group meetups in Phoenix? Some people want to learn more about wholesale. I've done one before. It's something I'd like to do before, or I'd like to do again. That guy's voice is familiar. I think RJ turned him down too. Really? It's very likely. All right. Do you buy or only flip contracts? I flip contracts, bro. Valentina, thank you for the rose. All right. How many years are you in? I've been doing this for 3 years. Big stretch, boys. Oh, all the blood rushing to my head. I'm going to pass out. If I pass out, guys, it'll be fine. All right. Why didn't that dude who shouted you work out? He seemed interested. He was interested. It's just he didn't have like any sales like experience. And it's just when somebody comes on, I need one of two things. Either one, you need to have a lot of real estate experience and I can teach you the sales aspect, or you need to have a lot of sales experience and I can teach you the real estate aspect. But I can't do both. 3 years is your full-time? Yeah, guys. Before this, I was in college. When I graduated college, I started doing this, and I've been doing it ever since. I've never really had, like, a real job besides this. Well, I have had a ton of other jobs, but, like, jobs where you make more than, like, fucking 40 grand a year. All right. Do you always cold call Saturday? Yeah, I do. I appreciate you, Landon. Thank you, man. All right. Who do we got next? What if you're a natural closer? You know, I've heard people say that, but I need you to have demonstrated sales experience. I need you to show, yep, I worked here. I was fucking selling solar. I was selling life insurance, doing whatever. I make 10 G's a month. I was doing this. I'm always at the top of my fucking thing, whatever. I want to have demonstrated. I need you to prove to me with empirical facts. Red Bull for sitting on a computer, bro? That was an Alani sports drink, bro. That's not Red Bull. And yes, that's exactly what it is. What are you talking about, bro? You gonna fucking judge me for having some caffeine to fucking nail out some cold calls, dog? Been in the solar industry for 7 years. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Paddle boat. I need some guys like, dude, I was door-to-door roofing sales. I made fucking 8 to 10 G's a month. I'll give you an interview any day of the week. How'd you do in the Olympics? I got shit on. And yeah. I mean, I honestly, I just didn't get the right person on the phone. I think I did well with what I got, but my score, I got clapped. All right. We got Jimmy in Topeka, Kansas. Jimmy in Topeka. Where's the Discord? Guys, I don't have a Discord, but I do have a program called Wholesaling 101. It's $69 a month. You get weekly calls with me.
Thanks for calling Hayes House of Music. I can't come to the phone.
As a part of Wholesaling 101, you get weekly calls with me to ask me questions. Open office hours. I'll answer anything you got. You have a community where you can come in and ask questions. I also provide with leads. I skip trace leads using money out of my own pocket and give it to the group so that you don't have to spend money on marketing. And video modules showing you everything, every aspect of the business, how to generate leads, how to close leads, how to fucking sell deals to buyers, how to find cash buyers, the title process, everything. That is $69 a month. You can learn more at wholesaling101.io. Link is in my bio. All right. Let's call Jimmy again. Double tap. Double tap on Jimmy. Jimmy, answer. You show on live that you lie. How can anyone believe your programs? Dude, Sir Maximilian, what the hell are you talking about, bro? I'm so honest with everybody. With sellers, I tell them what the fuck I'm doing. Hello, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Tyson. I was giving you a quick call. It looks like you filled out some information on my website about selling a property in Topeka.
Yeah. I've already got a contract on it.
Oh, gotcha. When is that set to close? Oh, I'm crying. Looks like Ryan just spoke with this guy about 30 minutes ago, and his note says he has a contract, but says he doesn't know when it closes, and hung up. So Ryan said the exact same thing I did. All right. Yeah, dude, Jen was really good. Should I cold call on weekends? I get the least amount of answers during the weekends. I don't know. My data shows otherwise. My data shows that our answer rate is a lot higher on weekends. Logan, average profit per deal is 19,000. However, I'm moving my marketing to Phoenix, and our average should go a lot higher. It should be around like 30 in Phoenix. All right. Let me make sure I'm not calling the same shit Ryan is. How do you know somebody already called Jimmy? Because I can see the notes. How often do you do land deals? I mean, I don't like land particularly. I still do them, whatever. We'll do one like every couple of months or something.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has...
I use Podio as my CRM. I've got a custom built Podio. Stop ruining the real estate market. How am I ruining the real estate market, dude? If anything, I'm fucking helping you. I'm buying shit for cheaper. It lowers the prices. What are you talking about, dude? You make your employees work on Saturdays. If they don't hit their goals, yes. Greasy hair? Yeah, bro, we got some fucking pomade and shit in here. Obvi, what the fuck? You call them one time? No. If they don't answer, I call them again. Double tap. Some of these haters are hilarious. Yeah, bro, it's a bunch of bums. What can you do? What are the pinpoints you have when calling a potential lead? What's a pinpoint?
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach...
All right, Tice, how do I riz Livy Dunn? Dude, I don't know, man, but I'd highly suggest you figure it out. Do you hang out with your employees outside of work? Guys, I don't really, have much of a social life. I literally go to the gym, I fucking work, and when I get home, I hang out with my girlfriend. That's what I do. But to me, being at the office is fun and like hanging out. So I hang out with my employees every single day. They are fucking my boys, absolutely. I love these guys. They're some of my best friends, 100%. You got that Leonardo DiCaprio cut going on today. D Grizzle, bro. Shit, you're going to make me blush and shit. My dog. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right. When do you go to the gym? In the morning or after work? I go in the morning. I might go tonight, though. I might go tonight. Because today's a rest day, but I just love working out. And I kind of want to fucking go pump some arms or some shit. You should go to the bars after work. I don't drink, bro. I used to like going to the bars and stuff. I used to really enjoy doing that shit, but I'm just in a different season of my life, man. All I'm focused on is fucking getting money and getting gains, and that's it. Isn't the whole goal of financial freedom not being in the office every day? See, Sirio, that's just like a fucking... I mean, I just gotta be honest with you, bro. That's a brokey-ass mindset. I love being in the office. I love what I get to do, man. This is fun for me. If you knew that you could just get on the phone and talk to people and make tens of thousands of dollars a day, you wouldn't like doing it? Come on, bro. You gotta figure out something you enjoy to do. All right, what CRM do you use to track customer interactions? Podio. I use Podio. I've been building out a custom Podio over the last 3 years, and we've got it down really nice. All right, why am I getting Wholesaling 101 notifications? All right. What kind of car do you drive? I have a Mercedes-Benz GLE 53 AMG. Are you interested in a house in Tennessee? Of course I am. There's more to life than being in an office all day. So, Sirio, here's what I'm going to tell you, bro. The way I want to live my life does not have to be the same as the way you want to live your life or anybody else. But that's the beautiful thing about life, is you get to live it exactly the way you want to. And I'm living life the way I want to, bro. Now, look, you don't have to do it the same as me. That's fine, bro. I mean, you can have different goals, different aspirations, and that's totally chill, right? So you can do whatever it is you want to do, and I'm going to continue doing what I want to do. That sound good? How do I get in touch with you to talk about it? Justin, send me a DM on Instagram, man. All right, can you drop the gym routine, bro? I mean, here's what I'll tell you guys. I have a chest day. And on my chest day, here's what it looks like. I'll do some kind of flat bench. So whether that's like a flat bench press, flat dumbbell, flat plate loaded, something like that. Then I'll typically do 2 incline workouts. So an incline press, and whether that's incline bench press, incline dumbbells, incline plate loaded. Then I'm going to do some kind of fly variation. My gym has a plate loaded fly machine. It's fucking sick as fuck. So I've been doing a lot of that. And that's chest. I do 3 fucking workouts, typically about 10 to 12 sets. And that's chest. And then I do cardio. I'm only in the gym every single day working out. Like outside of cardio, I only work out for like 35 to 40 minutes. Then I'm going to I have a day for legs. Right now I'm really focusing on hamstrings. So I'm doing a lot of like deadlifts, shit like that. Leg curls, leg extensions. And I'll do hack squats a lot if I'm not doing deadlifts. And I do calves. And then I do cardio. For shoulders, I do a shoulder press with dumbbells, and then I'll do a shoulder press with fucking like a plate loaded shoulder press, or a machine pin loaded is fine too. And then I'll do flies, dumbbell flies, and I'll do cable flies. And I really, when I'm doing, so dumbbell flies are kind of out here, right? You're kind of in front. Cable flies, I want to be more here, more to the side, shit like that. And then most of the time after I hit shoulders, I'll do like 1 tricep exercise. Back day, I do pull-ups. Pull-ups is my favorite fucking back workout. I do pull-ups. And then I'll do lat pull-downs, low rows. I'll do some like dumbbell, single arm rows. And then I'll also hit rear delts on back day. So I'll do like rear delt flies. And then maybe a bicep workout. But here's the thing is my arms are already like one of the biggest parts of my body. So I don't really hit my triceps and biceps a lot. I'm really focused on chest, shoulders, back, legs. Why do little triceps? Why only 1 tricep? Because I'm telling you, number 1 is my triceps get plenty of work from my chest day and my shoulder day. Are you on TRT now after the Clomid cycle? Yes, we're back on TRT. Did you ever mess with Taco Casa and Tuscaloosa? Dude, I fucking did not understand Taco Casa, bro. I know some people loved it. But I tried it one time and I was like, this is dog shit. And look, I fuck with fast food like that. I haven't had fast food in fucking probably a year now. But back then, when I wasn't all about my gains, I fucked with fast food. Like, I fucking love Taco Bell. But Taco Bell shits on Taco Casa any day of the week. All right. How do you wholesale? I'm sorry, I couldn't see the comment. My girlfriend is so ugly. What do I do? Break up with her. Find a hotter one, bro. I don't know what to tell you. All right. What about Chick-fil-A grilled nugs? Okay. So I will every once in a while go have fucking Chick-fil-A and I'll get their grilled nuggets for sure. Did you dye your hair? This is my natural hair color, but I have bleached my hair several times before. What are your thoughts on mushrooms? Mushrooms are chill. I take them every once in a while. I've had some very fucking crazy experiences on mushrooms. All right. What's the biggest mistake you've made in the past 3 years you've been doing this? Dude, I don't see mistakes, man. I just learning experiences. I've fucking made mistakes in different money I've spent on marketing, but I've learned from it. Made mistakes locking up deals too high. Learn from it, right? Made mistakes selling deals to buyers and not getting EMD. Learn from it. Made mistakes putting up to EMD and not fucking, and losing it. Shit like that. Why are you working on a Saturday? Because I want to, bro. Tice, my girlfriend is hot, but she likes other guys. What do I do? Break up with her. Your girlfriend should see you as a fucking king, man. Your girlfriend, I saw a TikTok where a guy called it the, Matt Rife Madison Beer rule, where it's like, if your significant other doesn't see you as being like Matt Rife or Madison Beer, they're not the one for you. I agree with that. What's the best day you bought in? All of them, Jacob. They're all good. What do you do for cardio? I walk on the treadmill. So 15 incline, 3 speed, and then how long I do it for just depends on whatever my dietitian tells me to. Right now I'm doing 120 minutes a week. So I break that up into 6 sessions of 20 minutes. Have you done any Subject 2 deals? Yeah, I have done Subject 2 deals. Did you see Livy Dunn, RZA, Baby Gronk? No, I did not. Respect to you, Tyson. Honest guy. Telling does mushrooms and TRT. Bro, I'm very honest, man. I'm very fucking open and honest. There's no sense in lying to people. Or trying to hide who the fuck you are. How do you wholesale a property from a different state without seeing the property? So, you have a conversation with the homeowner, and you understand the condition from the conversation. You send them a purchase contract. You get the purchase contract signed via DocuSign. So you can send it to them on their email. They can sign it there. It's just the same as if you filled it out with a fucking pen. Then you send somebody to the property to take pictures. Now you're going to say, Tyson, I don't know anybody in that state. Who am I going to send to take pictures? No worries. You're going to go on Craigslist. You're going to make a post looking for somebody to take photos of a property. $50. You offer somebody $50 on Craigslist to go take photos. I guarantee you within 10 minutes of posting that ad, your phone's going to be blowing the fuck up. Pay somebody $50, they go take photos of the property. Boom. Now you have everything you need to market that property to a buyer. Tyson, have you ever moistened a prospect? Bro, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that, man. Why TRT at a young age? I went and got my test levels checked. My natural test levels when I was like 23 years old were in the 300s. That's very low. Back in the day, a 23-year-old should have 1,000 tests, right? So, try to raise it naturally. Actually, no, I didn't. That's a straight up lie. I was just like, all right. Am I a candidate for TRT? My doctor said, yep. He said, you know you have to be on this for the rest of your life? Yep. Do you understand the side effects? Yep. Okay. On TRT. And that's where we're at. Your body produces too much estrogen. No, that's not how that works, man. It's anything, your body doesn't produce enough estrogen. The way that a man's body regulates their testosterone levels is all based on the amount of estrogen in your body. Your estrogen should be a certain percentage, about 3% of your total testosterone. So as your test raises, your estrogen also raises. What's the side effects? From TRT, you can potentially become infertile. It can cause baldness, cause acne, but that's really it. I don't have any of those side effects, as you can tell. Hairline is fucking kicking. I don't really have fucking like bad acne. Obviously, I get little fucking, here and there. I got some little guys on me. I got some little guys right here, especially up in my fucking like middle of my forehead right now. And then this one is like bad. I got some shit right here. But whatever. I've always had a little bit of like acne. It doesn't bother me. Still not drinking? Yeah, still not drinking. Late in life, heart problems is the worst side effect. So here's the thing, guys. I get blood work done every 3 months, and I'm constantly looking at every single aspect of my liver function, kidney function, everything with my endocrine system, everything with my cardiovascular system, right? And I'm getting these levels checked. And I eat really clean. I've got a super clean diet. I exercise very regularly. Like, I do it the right way, Where people get fucked up and they get issues is people who are not using TRT with a doctor. They're not getting regular blood work done, right? They're just ordering tests off a fucking website. They're self-prescribing themselves this shit. I'm doing it the right way. Do you recommend getting a real estate license? If you want to be a realtor, yeah. Your girlfriend drink? Yeah, she does. Not a ton, but she does. What happens if you stop taking it? Then my test levels will plummet. How is that worth it? Well, Daniel, I can tell you, I feel 1,000,000 times better with my test levels being at a fucking good level than I did when my test levels were lower. Every single aspect of my life has improved since I've gotten on TRT. Need to blast some Tren? Yeah, dude. See, I would never take Tren. I did want to take some steroids and possibly do like a bodybuilding competition, but Meredith is very against it, so I'm not. Does it make you angry? No. I probably get angry once or twice a year. But I've never gotten angry. I got a ton of tests for sale. How long will you be on it? I'll be on it for the rest of my life, man. I have to cycle off regularly, though, just to retain the fertility and stuff. TRT is a steroid. No, it's not. Taking test is not considered taking anabolic steroids until it gets past a certain level. So TRT, the most that you can take as a TRT dose is 250 milligrams a week. People who are taking test as a steroid are taking like 400, 500, all the way up to like 800 or even a full gram of test every single week. I only take 180 milligrams. Where do you inject? In my ass. No Anavar? That's what I wanted to take, but my girlfriend's against it. Am I a beta for not taking tests? No. I mean, look, dude, it depends on it's not like everybody should be on TRT, but I do recommend that if you're a man, go get your test levels checked. And, it could be something that could really help you out. Does insurance cover it? Mine doesn't, but dude, it's, I don't know how much I pay. I think it's like $500 every 10 weeks. So it's really not that expensive. Some of the best money I spend for sure. Khalees, you're absolutely right. Intensity is more important than volume when it comes to working out. I think. Well, and also I think it depends on where you're at, too. Like, I think for, like, somebody that's a beginner in the gym, like, guys, I've been working out for 10 fucking years, 11 years, 12 years, almost 12 years. All right, what does TRT do for you? It raises my test levels. Still smoking Kush? Yeah, I still smoke Kush. Would you work with me if I send you Raleigh, North Carolina deals? Paddle boats. I only JV with people who are a part of Wholesaling 101, man. All right, I have an hourglass shape as a man. How do I get rid of my juicy figure? Do more cardio, bro. What does your girlfriend do? She's a realtor. All right, should we make some more calls? Do you think smoking that Zaza affects gains? Here's the thing is, Kush has been researched and proven to lower testosterone levels. So that's something you have to be wary of. Now, I'm on TRT, so it doesn't matter. But for some people, smoking Kush is going to lower your test levels. Now, it depends on the person, things of that nature, but that in that way, it could affect gains. I like to smoke weed before I work out. So on weekends and stuff, I'll fucking hit the waxy pee and go to the gym. I won't do it like on weekdays or anything because I don't want to be any kind of baked like while I'm at the office doing my shit. But I don't know, man. I think it makes great pre-workout. Have you not been going live? I have. Do any coke? Guys, doing cocaine in this day and age is like the dumbest fucking thing you could ever do. That shit is all cut with stuff. Like, how many people die from fentanyl thinking they're getting a bag of blow and fucking doing it with their boys, and then one of them just drops dead? Fucking nothing is worth that, bro. Nothing is worth that. Like, look, if this is like the 80s, you fucking doing some pure Colombian Bam Bam, you know what? Maybe that's a different story, but doing coke in this day and age is like the stupidest fucking thing you can do. Do you take any prescription meds? No. I don't really believe in pharmaceuticals, dude. I think the pharmaceutical industry is like a fucking cancer to society. I think that they cause a lot more problems than they solve. Is there a time and place for some of these like pharmaceutical medications? Yeah. I think they're grossly overprescribed to people. I think they're medicating people and it's fucking them up even more. And it's just a big money grab for a lot of people. But dude, no. I have a lot of distrust for the healthcare industry in general. Pop some Addy for the focus. Guys, I took Adderall like I shouldn't say a couple times. I definitely used Adderall a couple times a month when I was in college for studying and stuff like that. But after the first time I took it, I knew. I was like, damn, I can see how this would be super addictive. And here's the thing is I was afraid of like, what if I get to the point where I can only ever focus if I take this drug? And I thought it would be better just to learn how to fucking train my mind to focus rather than rely on some fucking amphetamine, right? I don't want to become a fucking addict. So that's what I did. So no, I don't take Adderall or anything like that. Haven't taken any since like college. I vape. Is that bad for weightlifting? I don't know. Just bad for you though, bro. Vaping is fucking lame. And look, this is coming from somebody who's, guys, I love nicotine. I got a Zyn in right now. But vaping, dude, you never knew. They're all like made in China. You don't know what the fuck you're putting in your body, bro. And it's just kind of fucking lame, bro. Like, I don't know, dude. The whole thing is just kind of fucking lame. But I like nicotine. That also has proven fucking benefits. Good for your brain and shit. Yes, it's addictive, but nicotine in itself isn't bad for you. So I like Zyns. Smoke a cig? Yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing is I think now cigarettes, they got all these kind of additives and shit, and that's really bad for you. But I think that there are some like natural tobaccos. Like that's one thing I loved in college was like smoking spliffs. I had this German friend put me on a fucking tobacco and like, you know, he would roll up just like cigarettes and spliffs and shit. And I mean, when I was in college, I used to love like taking chops and shit like that. But if I took a chop now, I'd fucking have an aneurysm, I think. In fact, I just got a little bit stressed out even thinking about it. The energy drinks are terrible also for you, brother. You know what? I've heard that. But my blood work comes back good. And you know what my doctor asked me? He's like, dude, are you taking any vitamin B12 supplements? And I said, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like vitamin B12 is in the energy drinks I'm drinking. He's like, bro, I'd keep drinking those, man. Your fucking vitamin B levels are fucking off the charts. Like, that shit's working for you. All right, cool. Do you smoke cigars? Yeah, I do smoke cigars every once in a while. What was your major? I studied finance and real estate. All right, boys. I got a bunch of emails and stuff I'm going to write. That's how I'm going to finish up my work day here today. But I appreciate all of you guys watching. Guys, next week, I'm going to do some interesting lives. I'm going to do some lives where I'm selling deals. I'm going to do some lives where I'm going to try out this new texting platform. So I'm going to try and find some deals from texting. We're going to be giving that a try. So we're going to be doing some cool stuff next week. If you guys want to be notified when I go live, make sure you follow. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, I'm going to hop off for today. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys then. Yes, SMS should be on Monday.